All right, thanks for joining me, and grab your beers. I'm going to make one of my favorites tonight. First things first, though. That's good. Let me show you what I have here. Sorry about the ride, but let me zoom you right down there. And we have one rack of baby back ribs, membrane removed and sliced into individual pieces. I got a little salt and pepper on there. Right here we have potatoes and onions. I have about 5 potatoes, probably about that size, kind of medium potatoes, and 1 medium onion chopped. We have a can of chicken broth right there, and we have a bag of refrigerated sauerkraut right back there behind my beer can. Let me zoom you back out and back up on me. We're going to make it's a one-pot dish, ribs with potatoes, onions, and kraut. It is excellent. Let's check this out. Sorry about the ride again, but check this thing out. A nice Dutch oven. A nice ceramic Dutch oven. Got a little heat in here. So let's start dropping our ribs in here. And get them searing. You might put a little bit more salt and pepper on these. I mean, I just kind of got the top ones. Excuse my reach. Salt, pepper, a little bit of pepper there, a little more. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. I back the heat down just a little bit to about a medium high. And let's get a little brown color on these. I used to have a cast iron Dutch oven with a lid, but one of the children borrowed it, and it never seemed to find its way back home. So my wife got this on a deal, and it was on sale, and she wanted one that was a little bit easier to take care of, and this thing's heavy. Yikes. So I'm looking forward to doing this dish with this. We're going to give this skillet a little trial run here, or this Dutch oven a little trial run. Yeah, look at that. Getting some of our ribs browned up there already. Very nice. Probably going to add a little more oil. I can see I didn't have enough oil in there. We'll add a drop more. And all we're doing in here is just trying to put on a little bit of color. We're not cooking them all the way through. We're just trying to put a little bit of brown on the top of them. So let me finish these ribs up. And I'm just going to take them out, stack them on this plate that I have back here. And I'm going to add some more in. And when we get done with that, I'll show you what we're going to do. Alright, we're back. You can see we have a little bit of oil left in here. And we got some bits of pork on the bottom there. If you take a look in back, you can see we got our rack of ribs right there. Got a little color on those. Let's start adding our one medium onion. I got it all chopped up on the same cutting board here, so I'm kind of digging them out. Then we're going to soften this onion just a touch. I'm going to add just a little bit of chicken broth just to help loosen up those bits and get these onions softened up a touch. Yeah, there you go. See that? Scraping them bits off. Oh, I think I'm liking this Dutch oven already. My wife did make a really excellent wild rice soup, which I'm planning on doing one of those videos for you guys, and she loved this, so I think this is probably a pretty good investment, since the other one hasn't seemed to found its way back home yet. You know how it is. Alright, I'm just going to cover this up for just a couple minutes and let these onions get a little more softened up. Oh yeah, look at that. Those onions are smelling real good in that pot right there. So they've softened a little bit. And we've scraped up all the little goodies off the bottom of the Dutch oven here. So to recap, here's what we have. One rack of baby back ribs, membrane removed off the back, cut into individual ribs, seasoned with salt, pepper, a little bit of oil in a Dutch oven. You brown the meat up a little bit, add your onions. Now we're going to add our potatoes in. And a couple straggler onions. We're going to give this a quick stir. Now, normally you would use red potatoes for this, but I just didn't have them. I purchased something else instead. But it's going to be fine because it's going to cook for a long time, so the potatoes will be plenty soft. I see we lost one on the floor over there, but that's all right. We'll leave it there. I'll get it later. Okay, so we got our potatoes in here. I still have my burner on about medium high. Have the oven preheated to 350. And look at that bug. Get out of here. Got a bug flying around here. We are going to add in our ribs. You know, we didn't cook them all the way, just enough to get a little color going on them. Nice little salt and pepper on them. Oh, this pan's going to be full. All right, look at that. Beautiful. All right, now I have a, hang on a second. All right, now here I have a 2-pound bag of sauerkraut, but we're only going to use 1 pound. And I did pour a little bit of the sauerkraut juice out of this. So we're going to cover this up with some kraut. We need more kraut. No question about it. Don't you worry about this. I'll get it with my hands. There. I can always wash those. I mean, they were clean to start with, but now I got to wash them again. Okay, so we got our kraut. Let me give my hands a rinse. Now we're going to add some more chicken stock. About a cup. So about half of one of these cans here. Perfect. You know what we're going to do now? I'm going to clean this mess up a touch. Alright, we're going to add our cover. Turn off our front burner. Remember, we have the oven on bake, preheated to 350. Let's, whoop, wrong way. Let's back you out here. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw that in the oven, and we're going to bake that for 2 to 3 hours. Typically, we just let it go 3 hours because it is just falling off the bone delicious. So, all right, I got 3 hours to do more of this right here. And you got 3 hours to wait until I get this out of the oven. Set your timers. We'll be back. Oh yeah. Dutch oven is out of the stove. 350. We let it go for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Let's take the lid off this. I don't want to fog up the camera lens here. Look at that. And if you don't think I've had a number of beers, you'd be wrong. Very nice. I'm going to turn this off right now, and Mama's going to get her plate ready, and then I'm going to put my plate together, and let's check it out. All right. We're back. It's a few hours later. And I've had a number of these. Let's just, all I have is one swig left. Let's do it. That's it. I'm done. But let me get you down on the food. So, pardon the ride. Let's go for a little ride. I'll give you a shot of the plate. There it is. Yeah, this tripod sucks. But anyway, see that right there? Yeah. That's hot pickle. I'm not going to disappoint you guys. Then you spoon out. We got potatoes, onions, sauerkraut, pork ribs, baby back ribs, all in that pile. So let me back you out a little bit. Get you back up here where you're looking at me. And let's do this. Oh yeah. We're going hot pickle first. That's what gets the taste buds going. Right there. I like that. It's not for everybody. Alright. Let me put the fork down and just show you a little bit what we got going on here. Now that is a back rib covered in sauerkraut. Let's take a bite of that. Look at that. That's a clean back rib bone right there. Rock a little potato, a little sauerkraut. Let's do that. This is really, really good. Really, if you get a chance to do this, do it. Other than that, I might go for a little more hot pickle. Oh, I got a piece of pork here too. Let's see if I can do that. Oh yeah, look at that. Hot pickle and a little pork. Alright guys, I am gonna go and grub out. Fat boy ain't going hungry tonight. Don't worry about it. We'll check you guys later. Hey, and thank you to a couple of subscribers that came aboard. One of these days I'm going to put a list together and just name off all the subscribers. And all the subscribers that have hung with me for a long time, I thank you too. Till next time, take care guys.